Hi everyone, my name is Anson and I'm co-founder of CEO and FundPark. So FundPark is a peer-to-business trade finance platform for small product companies and traders, and we make financing easier for them. I personally grew up in a family who run a small furniture design and manufacturing firm, and I know how hard it is for my parents to deal with the banks for facility because I used to work in an international commercial bank before. But now our company has solved this problem. Well, currently in Asia, SMEs accounts for 99% of all firms, 70% of total employment, and 62% of GDP output. But for this particular important sector, the financing need is not well taken care of, and the funding gap is as huge as $2.6 trillion globally, according to World Bank's research last year. So one of the main reasons is that the banks tends to use the balance sheet approach in their credit score system, which largely depends on the asset value of the companies. But most of the time, the SME just don't have this equipment and also other asset value on the balance sheet for the collaterals. And also due to recently the stricter and stricter regulation issue and also the high operation cost of the SME portfolio. So the banks simply won't put too much resources on this particular segment. So there is a huge population of SMEs being left out by the existing banking system, including the quality ones. So the question is, hey, how do we identify the quality SMEs with repayment capability? So in FundPark, instead of using the asset-based approach, we adopt what we call viability approach, where we examine the viability of the SME business and, most importantly, the underlying trade transactions. So we provide working capital to SMEs, which is tailored to their trade financing need based on the valid purchase order and invoice they receive with credible buyer and supplier profile. So you may ask, hey, Anson, what's your solution exactly? Let me walk you through one of the product lines that we provide, purchase order financing. So our client receives a purchase order from the buyers, but they don't have enough working capital for productions. So you come to FundPark, what we do is that we break down the purchase order into multiple subcontracts and blast it to all our platform investors, including the institutional ones and also the individuals one. So all the money will be put in a trust account and will be dispatched to the manufacturer and supplier directly without going through our client's account. And after the production is completed, the buyer pays the sales process, our client takes the profit, and most importantly, our platform investor get back the capital and also earn the interest. And all the money flow will be handled in a trust account, which is held by a third party with legal binding contracts, and hence is secure. And regarding our risk management, so we have two lines of defenses. So first of all, at the risk assessment in our due diligence process, we look at three important pillars, which is the source of data, verification of data, and also analysis of data. So during our due diligence process, so these three important pillars not only focus on the information, the basic information of clients, for example, the financial performance, etc., but also focus on the trade pattern of the clients and also the counterparty check along the supply chains, including the supply and buyer data and informations. And also we think SME is a very interesting credit spectrum. The credibility of the SME promoter, the company promoter, is equally important as the company itself. So we also conduct the social and personal check on the business promoter as well. And all those are the automated process. And the second line of defense is ongoing monitoring on the fund flows and how the good flows. In the past year of operations, we have 0 default cases. Of course, we would love to keep our default rate as low as possible. But 0 default case also means it reduces the self-learning characteristic of our risk model. So we have purchased a huge data set from Dun & Bradstreet. Dun & Bradstreet is the world's largest SME data center in the world, and to backtest our model, and with a very positive result. And we also partner with Euler Hermes. Euler Hermes is one of the largest trade credit insurance company in the world. So with the master agreement in place, we can have our clients' buyers profile covered. So the payment risk of the buyer is well mitigated. So this is a platform. The SME can, very simply to register the company profile on a platform. They can upload all the documents, scan copy of the invoice on the purchase order online, and it took only 2 business days for approval. And we focus on, and our go-to-market approach focus on the IoT companies and the innovative electronic product industry. So behind all this is the 12-person team, the co-founding team, and also the advisory team have in total 150 years banking experience focusing on the core lending business, risk modeling, trade finance, also compliance. We also have a team of IT staff to build up the whole system.
Thank you very much for the presentation. Thank you.